Normally, my trips look a little like this. Zooming across a city by tuk-tuk, walking 20,000 steps through a charming European town, or standing on top of a glacier in Iceland. But this time, I'm doing something completely different. I booked myself an all-inclusive holiday in Morocco. For most people, this is a normal holiday, but for me, it's a whole new challenge. The question is, can I actually relax? Or will I end up turning this all-inclusive into another adventure? Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you are watching Lost in Travel, and I've just arrived in Agadir, Morocco for the next 10 days. Not to chase mountains, capture crazy scenery, or dive deep into culture like I usually do. This time I'm here with family, and the goal is simple, to relax. A word I don't really understand, especially when travel is involved. So, how do I fare? Let's find out. You can't beat hot donuts on a day like today. So guys, I have been in Agadir, Morocco for a few days now. We're staying at the Iberostar Waves Founty Beach, and here I am at the beach. I've been enjoying some relaxation here, and oh, that water feels so nice. It's such a hot day today. It's like 29 degrees. I've not had sunshine like this in a long time, and that's why just relaxing, sun lounging by the pool, getting a bit of a suntan, and going to do an Aquagym, playing some darts, maybe showing off some of my dance moves when I lose a game of darts, and then also a white party, just knocking back all of the all-inclusive drinks. This has been quite a different trip to what I'm normally used to, and it's just getting started. Isn't this the life? First time ever here in North Africa for me, guys, and I am just enjoying the tranquility of the life here in Agadir. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We're going out on a tour. We're going to check out some sites here in Morocco, and because, you know, I can't just sit and relax. That's the one thing about me. I sun lounge for a little bit, start getting a bit burnt in the sun, and then I'm like, okay, let's get the camera out. I was already filming some of the Aquagym for the reps here at the hotel. I can't sit still. I need to take this camera, and I just feel like I'm wasting so much time sitting doing nothing. But then I've got to then realise that this is what that trip is about. I don't normally do nothing. So it's been quite different for me. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing what I normally do, and that is having a massive adventure here in Morocco. So guys, today is the very next day, and I've decided to swap the poolside to coming out here to the Moroccan wilderness. We are currently on a tour of the Paradise Valley here in the Atlas Mountains, and now I'm getting to see some of Agadir's hidden gems. Let's see what this is going to entail. So this is our first stop here. We've just stopped off for a little pee break, but I'm already greeted by some of the locals that live here. Oh, they're going after each other.
Don't be scared of giving yourself away. So gather round, let's eat and drink.
Got a friend joining us for the tour. So we left for the tour at about 8:30. It only took us about an hour to reach the Atlas Mountains, and now we're off on a little hike, going for a little gallop. We've got a little stray dog following us, and let's see what we can see. I'm really excited for this. It doesn't take us long to get off of that tour bus and now into the mountains. Oh God. So as we keep on walking through the valley here, the path is now just opened up and the landscape is tremendous. I'm loving how tropical it is, seeing all of the palm trees here. This is very different to anywhere I have done a hike before, and I feel like we're about to enter some oasis. I'm really excited to keep on delving right in and seeing what is beyond this point. I have to laugh at the way the cafes have been integrated into the Paradise Valley here. Look, if you want to sit and relax, you're literally sitting in the water. Very authentic experience. So we've just stopped off at this particular part here of the valley because there's a cool experience you can do while you're here on this tour. There's a lot of fish in there, and apparently they do a pretty good spa. Let's see what it's like to get nibbled at by some fish.
You want to put your feet or just you want to take pictures?
I'm going to put my feet in.
Yes, just sit down
Yeah.
here. Because we have this.
I'm lit. Ooh, it's a bit chilly.
Yes. No, look at the thing. We come to you.
Oh God. Oh. This is a funny feeling. Oh God.
Nice.
Oh, this is funny. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? It's so tickly. Oh, they're loving it. Oh, I think that one sucked on my toe there. Oh, you took a big chunk. So Mohammed, our tour guide, told me that he knew a spot where I could get such a picturesque view. Came up this hill and there was no lies at all. This is such an oasis here. We can see that people are hiking through the valley. The dogs are still following us. I saw a lizard up here. This is what I was expecting when I was trekking through North African mountains. This is epic. Also, you can go for a little dip into the water. It is a bit cold, so I am personally not going to be doing it, but we do have a few people on our tour that are feeling a bit brave to jump into the cold abyss below. Let's see them do it. Whoa! So as we walk back to the tour bus, I want to tell you a little bit about this place because it's actually got so much history spread right across the lands. As we've been walking across, we've actually managed to see bits of the way people used to live here. I didn't know that until Islam became a big part of Moroccan culture. There used to be ancient societies that used to live up in these mountains called the Bazics. I'm going to put the name right up here. I've actually forgotten what it is. But you actually get to see parts of their everyday life and the culture here. And even though this trip was for relaxation, I'm so glad I've came out here because getting culturally engrossed in the country is my favourite part of travel.
I'm going to do like that. I will put your cart inside. I need just to touch the cart. And I will put the other cards on your cart. I'm going to do like that. And then I will try to find your card. Do you want to shuffle?
No, I'm crap at
You
shuffling.
trust me? Oh, good man. I'm going to shuffle. Mélanger. Stop.
Yeah.
Now,
Not moving, yeah.
hello?
Hello?
I will try to find your card. Oui. How is holiday? Nice.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna do like that. When you see stop, I will stop, okay?
Stop.
Sure? This is your card.
Well done.
One more.
So guys, to end the tour here, we've stopped off at a botanical garden up in the Atlas Mountains so that we can find out all about the local cuisine here. We went past loads of beehives earlier and they also get honey from cactus up here in the mountains. So we're now trying some local produce, trying some mint tea, and this is one of the best parts about doing tours here into the countryside. So this is some of the carob stuff that's showing earlier. Yeah, it's got like a chocolatey taste to it.
Let's say the oven split.
Really like that. All right. Oh God. That is just sugar on a spoon. Eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Gonna become a koala bear. I'm not going to become a koala bear anytime soon, that's not nice. And then we finish all this off with some of their local mint tea here. Oh, it's very sweet, eh? Sweet and hot. Quite like it actually. I think it's better than the other tea I had at the start of the hotel. We've all had a bit of a cold lately, so this may help a lot. I'm not the biggest tea drinker back home. Like actually, I would never go for a herbal tea. Maybe only when I'm a bit ill, but this, just tasting some of the Moroccan culture here. It's not overly minty either. It's actually quite a delight. What are we trying now?
Oil.
Oil? Which one have you chosen for me? Yeah, the lemon one, that'll be quite nice. Oh, that smells lovely. And now very slimy. Are we meant to put as much on? I'm now looped up in lemon. God. I now smell like I'm a lemon. Hey guys, so for the last few days I have just been lounging about and using all of the accessories here at the Iberostar Waves Founty Beach, and I thought before I leave here I should probably take you along and give you a tour of where I've been spending the last 10 days. So come with me. So this is the front entrance of the hotel. I've actually not spent much time out here apart from when I first arrived and when I went out to do that tour to the Atlas Mountains. But this is an extraordinary start to anyone's vacation here at this Iberostar Hotel. You've got the lovely Moroccan architecture already come into play with this fountain, and then you go in and you are in for the most relaxing time here in Agadir. So this is the reception area, and we spent actually quite a lot of time in here. Firstly, they had a nice welcome meeting. They had a lot of goodies that you could pick from and sit and watch some of the dancers, entertainment staff here at the hotel and just get used to where you are and where you could be spending the next couple of days on your holiday. And it's also very spacious, just nice. There's lots of seats. It's a lot more lively at certain periods of time. I've came here at less hour. Everyone's now lounging by the pool. You're not inside at all. They're out in the sun enjoying themselves. There's a bar right next to us. You can go and help yourself to drinks. We are all inclusive here. I've got my wristband on to prove it. When we came in on our very first day, they gifted us with some tea here. I spent a lot of time here in the reception of the hotel. All right, let's show you more. One of the staffs just came out and said hi to me. They're going to make me some kind of mocktail because they saw I'm now filming all the content. Let's see what it's going to spruce up. The joys of bringing your camera around with you is that people are really generous when there's a camera on them. This guy made me two of the best cocktails I've actually seen since I've came to this hotel. So let's. Ooh, the time for this one. If I can get in, there's a lot of fruit. Oh, these are so tropical, just what you need when it's 32 degrees outside. Let's sit back and enjoy. Oh, that was brilliant. So guys, one of the reasons why I also wanted to take you on a tour of this hotel is because I've also not seen much of this hotel. I've now came out to the sports activity area because I've actually not had any reason to come here. I am planning to play a little game of tennis maybe on my last day here before we go back home. But I have not come out to see the amenities here. They've got a spa that I've been walking past. I actually went and done Aquagym on my very first day at that spa, but you have to pay a little bit extra to get use of that. You have to also pay a little bit extra to get use of the gym. But what you do get use of here is you can either play table tennis, regular tennis, which people are doing right now. There's also archery, which I have never done before. Maybe I'm not going to be that good at it. I done darts the other day, and obviously you remember that. I was getting my body moving. And there's also a basketball court, a football court, and whatever petanque is. Never heard of it, but apparently they do that here too. Exciting. So guys, over the last few days, I have been a bit of a fool. I'm not used to the sun. I'm not used to these kind of trips. So I was sitting sun lounging for probably the first time in my adult life the other day. And I was enjoying it. It was actually quite nice just to sit back, listen to the ambient sounds of the outer area of this hotel and just relax in the sun, getting a bit of a tan on. But that's where I done it wrong. I plastered the sun cream everywhere. And then I was sitting there, I was like, I might release a bit of my leg that's never seen sun before. And guys, this is what's happened. Can you see that? Because it is pure agony right now. Both of them. I pulled my shorts right up, forgetting that I had not put sun cream on those areas. I thought I was getting the whole sun lounging experience. No, now I can barely walk. This is how I've been walking for the last few days. This is a lesson to be learned. So guys, behind me is where the entertainment has been happening every single night. And I've got to say the entertainment's been pretty good. They've got Brazilian dancers out doing a themed dance every night here. Last night we watched an all around the world. They were doing dances from Morocco, India, Egypt. At Egypt, they used the Michael Jackson Remember the Time song, and then the rest of them they used actual traditional music from those places. I thought that was quite funny. That got a chuckle from me. But I really enjoyed the entertainment. And actually, the entertainment staff are probably the best part about this hotel. And I might be a bit biased in saying that because I have made friends with a lot of them just in my time lounging about the pool. Khalifa is my main man. He is the Aquagym guy. And we've just become good buds. I've got him on Instagram now, and one of the other guys, I don't know his name, but he played Uno with us the other night. They're all a bunch of fun. So guys, if you walk down this path, it leads you out to the promenade, and you can walk actually out into Agadir town, and you can also see the private beach that they've got behind us, which obviously I done at the start of this vlog. It's been so lovely actually coming out and just having a little wander around here and seeing all the nooks and crannies of this hotel. Right here is where the outdoor bar is, which is a place that we've also been coming to get lots of drinks. I've been on the pina coladas all week up at this bar. They've got lots of food up here. I've been stuffing my face with donuts, pancakes, you name it. I can also ask them to make me some pasta. I done that the other day. That is really good because eventually you do get fed up. All-inclusives normally have a lot of the same food, but actually here I found it that I've managed to go. There's this food area. There's also the regular main restaurant, which we've been going to for most breakfast, lunches and dinners, and there's also a Moroccan style restaurant, which we tried out the other night there, tried out the traditional meals of Morocco. When we were there, I got to experience lamb tajine, which was really nice, but I'd already stuffed my face with some Moroccan style soup, and then also a pastilla, I think it's pastilla, which was really nice. That was one of the best things I've ate on this trip so far. There's actually so many food options. Each day there's something a little bit different, so I've managed to find a lot of new things to put on my plate, and a lot of that is dessert. I have been eating ice cream floats, which is a iconic staple that you do on an all-inclusive holiday. Just need some Fanta lemon to go with it. That's the only thing that is missing here. Yeah, really nice. There's so much different places to go to eat so that you're not getting bored and tired of the same stuff. And now with the tour of the hotel being done, there's only one thing to do. This is where I've been spending the majority of my time. See you later. So it's funny with all of the impressive architecture and amazing landscapes you get here in Morocco, but the thing I was looking forward to seeing the most during my time here
goats and trees.
I don't think I have seen so many boats in one place at one time before until I arrived here. So guys, today we are going to be exploring Essaouira. This is one of the most ancient towns here in Morocco. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and it is the windy city of Africa. As you can see, I'm a bit windswept here, but I am going to be taking you all around, showing you lots to do here in this city and just experiencing some of Moroccan culture. The other day we went out, we saw some of the landscapes here in Morocco. Today I'm going to get embraced into the culture and the life of the Moroccan people here in this city. So our tour guide has given us 15 minutes to have a little wander around in our free time. So I'm going to take this moment to tell you where we are right now. So currently I'm walking down the Medina. This is the ancient part of Essaouira. You can tell because of all of the cannons, this is where they would have defended this port town, and it is pretty epic. We've walked through lots of the little alleyways, the markets. It's so windy, but when you're walking through there, the walls actually block off the wind, which is really nice. And it's just cool. I'm just getting to see some of the Moroccan architecture here, and it's my first ever chance to see that, and it's already making me want to go visit a lot more of the towns here. I was actually contemplating going to Marrakesh. It just felt like I was a little bit too far away, so I opted on coming out to Essaouira. This place from Agadir is about 2.5 hours away. We have been doing a few stop-offs on the way, but it has been really, really sweet so far, and I'm already excited to come out and see a lot more. Alright, looks like I can go under here to escape the wind. Oh, and this leads you up into this forted area. Oh, you can just tell just by looking out at the waves how windy it is here in this town. We were told that a lot of people come here for kite surfing or wind surfing. It is pretty renowned for that. It's also got a massive art culture here, so if you're not coming to do any of the wind sports, you're coming here to embrace yourself in all of the festivals and festivities that this place brings along. So guys, we've just stopped off for lunch here and we went to this restaurant, El Kami restaurant, and I got a traditional Moroccan meal. So that's been 2 Moroccan dishes I have tried during my time here in the country, and I loved the pastilla that much the other day at my hotel, so I just had to go for it again and get it in an authentic restaurant here in Essaouira, and I loved it just as much. It is such flaky, sweet, savoury, mixed together taste, and I totally recommend it. So we're walking through one of Essaoira's markets here. Morocco is renowned for its market culture, and you probably think of Marrakesh when you think of those hustle and bustle markets, but Essaouira is actually a lot more laid back, which makes it a lot more of an enjoyable experience to come and just leisurely look around the markets here. But just the same as Marrakesh, I'm sure it'll be very easy to get lost. There's so many different alleyways heading all out. I'm happy I'm doing this on a tour because I might head in one direction and then I have no idea where I am. So guys, if you haven't noticed already from all of the B-roll that I've added into this vlog, Essaouira has a massive Portuguese influence here. You can tell from how colourful all of like the window panes are and the rims of the building, and also just from the port area, it looks exactly like how a European port town would look. So even though I am in North Africa, I'm not really feeling those vibes. If it wasn't for the Arabic writing, you could probably easily believe that you are in somewhere like Portugal. So guys, overall, I feel like Essaouira has been a lovely little day out here. I'm going to completely recommend, if you ever do an all-inclusive holiday, to definitely head out of your hotel at least once or twice and come and just immerse yourself in the local life. You know, the hotel is lovely and grand and all, and I really enjoyed just lounging around, but you do not get to experience what life here in Morocco is like until you leave those very walls and you come out to a place like Essaouira and you get to see the everyday life as you're walking through the streets here. And that is why I think definitely come here. It reminds me of somewhere I have been before. I can't really think of it at the top of my head, but it's a really windy coastal vibe here. Okay, let's sit and admire the views as we wait for our tour guide to come back. We've got maybe about 15 more minutes to just people watch. One of my favourite things to do as I travel. One of my least favourite things to have though is this hair, dude, is not working very well for me. I was wearing my fedora, but one, I look like a crazy tourist, and then two, it's also just keeps them blown away because it is such a windy place here. They do not lie when they say the windy city of Africa. You move out of your space for one moment, eh? Hey, little guy. So guys, tonight is our last night here in Morocco and we're going to be going out in style because the hotel here is doing a Moroccan night tonight. Just the perfect way to end it. So I thought I'd run back up after dinner, after a few wines, get my camera and I'm going to document it all. I'm really excited for this. This is going to go out in a blast. So guys, that was a quick little room tour there just because I forgot to film one. So excuse the bed not being properly made. The room has actually been quite nice. The only thing that's quite disappointing is we don't really have the best of views. The only cool thing about it is that we're getting to see this new hotel getting made, but I wish I got a poolside balcony view and I would have been probably filming a lot more, walking out to the balcony and showing you the scenery. But oh well, we can't get it always. But what we did get was an incredible trip here in Morocco. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a really fun 10 days of a really different type of travel for me. All inclusive and relaxation and sunbathing. It's quite fun. I can't lie. I used to be like, why spend all that money to go travel and all you do is just sit and catch some rays, but actually I understand why. It is quite nice, but I think adventure is still my forte, but it's nice to mix it up every so often. But guys, thank you all for watching. Please like this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I do not know what the next video is going to be, so you're gonna have to stay tuned. Anyways, have a great rest of your day and I will see you all with the next one. Peace out guys.